better this time.
It's okay. It's okay,
Yeah,
buddy.
you'd better.
It was only 2 minutes, okay?
There's only be one C in this TNC gaming time.
No! Well, wait, there already... Oh, the irony!
Oh, the irony.
There. I used a big word. Do I sound like Shakespeare yet? Am I worthy of your attention now?
Yikes! I love the toot a little bit.
Ouch. Both girls really have their claws out.
Cat fight.
Yeah, let's put some cat noises.
Also, Monica and Sayori didn't have an issue with me yesterday. It's just you.
Of course they did not, Ski. They just didn't say anything. Monica is too responsible, and Sayori's too kind. She's kind of dumb. So why don't we ask TCC then, as the more unbiased spectator?
Fine. TCC, who's right? Me or Yuri?
That's
Gotta pick knife wife.
That's what we boil it all down to.
How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
Are they actually gonna make us choose?
I don't even know what they want me to decide on at this point. Should I just ignore all the personal stuff and just talk about their poetry? That's what started the argument, after all. But it's not like I'm a good judge of writing quality, given that I'm just a beginner. I don't think it would be fair for me to take either side, either. Especially since I'm new here. Maybe I should defer to one of the club's leaders? So of course that's going to be...
Oh.
Who do we pick?
Oh, I was gonna...
Does this affect our relationship with Yuri at all?
I don't know.
Who? Well, Sayori's gonna be like the... I love this. Excellent choice, Tim. Sayori's gonna be like the... Let's all just be happy and, you know, figure it out. Monica, I feel like, is gonna at least, like, try
Monica will probably be like, y'all are being... Sayori's like, can't we all just get along?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Monica might try to diffuse it better, I think.
Yeah,
Well-
I think I think they're just gonna gang up on Sayori if she says anything. They already did gang up on her. She already did try to defuse the situation.
Yuri was like, get out of here right now! Go away!
Okay, so we're going with Monica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I honestly don't know what to do in this situation. I quickly glance over to Monica. Monica nods at me and approaches the two girls.
Monica knows.
Yuri and Natsuki, this is...
She clears her throat. Is it just me, or did her confident persona seem to waver a bit?
This is no way to act in our club.
Monica does seem sort of disoriented. She's probably not used to such confrontation.
You're kind of setting a bad example. TCC's probably really uncomfortable. Not to mention that there's really no reason for this argument to be happening.
But Monica...
Monica's like, if you don't follow the script,
No,
I'm cutting you out.
I can't have this in the club.
Are you kidding me?
Club can't even handle them right now.
Yes! Amazing, Celina.
Don't you see how Yuri is treating me? She's being a massive jerk right now. There's so much reason for this argument.
Excuse me, Natsuki, but it's actually your own toxic behavior that led to this. Cretin.
Yuri really emphasized that toxic
Toxic?
Toxic behavior? What are you talking about? Are you even listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one wants to be your...
Ooh, enough!
Oh, that face.
That face
It looks like
with
she
that...
made that sound. It really does. I'm waiting for Monica to shuffle off to like a room on the side of like the classroom where there's just like nothing but a computer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just gonna
she's
kinda fix
blue
everything.
skidoo into the monitor.
Just start deleting character files.
Blue Skidoo and Monica
Yeah.
can too!
Yeah, I love blue skidoo. You ever tried to legitimately blue skidoo into a book before? 'Cause I have. I slipped on the pages and got very upset. Well, I was a very small child.
I'm sure that video exists somewhere, like of somebody trying to do that in
So
general.
Try to blue skidoo, we can too, and try to jump into a book.
That reminds me, I need to show you a TikTok Celine showed me on Monday, and probably the other TikToks too, but there's one in particular that really just got me because it was very heartwarming.
Okay.
What was it?
The Chris Farley one.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
I'm gonna show it to you after, in between
I like that by the
episodes.
Pizza Hut commercial that they re-edited to look like it's
Oh
an
my
Indian drama.
Gosh.
There's like so many jump cuts.
Nice. Monica seems to have gotten over herself and now looks livid.
That's livid.
You guys are supposed to be friends, aren't you? It's so foolish how you two are acting. Don't you have any consideration for the other club members? You're even making TCC uncomfortable. Yuri, didn't you say yourself that you wanted to make him feel as welcome as possible? What happened to that?
I didn't mean to make him feel that way.
And don't forget Sayori. She always acts in everyone's best interest while you two act like this?
I wasn't trying to do anything either. I'm just being honest. Yuri is...
Let me finish, Natsuki. I would ask you to please reconsider the way you are treating one another. You guys are obviously talented with your writing skills, and you both have unique aspects to your writing styles. That's what makes you guys special. To be fair, I'm obviously not good with handling situations like this, but...
There's a sudden pause for a minute, and I decide to break the silence. I agree with Monica. Fighting will only cause everyone to split apart, and to be honest, I really like it here, and I believe if there's any resentment held over it, just won't be the same.
Oh, they missed an it.
Yeah.
Aww.
Both girls are speechless. Yuri is the first to speak.
I'm just going to make tea.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
you
on.
better.
Come on, Yuri.
Natsuki remains silent and takes a seat, only to stare into nothingness. I slide next to Sayori. Man, I can see why she's president.
Yeah, she is pretty great. Even though she doubts herself, I think she handled that pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Monica seems like such a genuine, sweet girl. Hopefully I'll be able to properly get to know her during the school year.
You do know her. She's your childhood friend. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poetry?
I noticed that she carefully avoids mentioning the argument that just occurred.
It was a lot of fun.
Sayori blasted. Some moments were worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Nope, that's you.
Oh, that is me. TCC, how about you?
The hot air balloon on Monica's skirt makes it look like she peed her pants. Oh man, sorry, I'm 4 years old, you guys.
I actually really enjoyed myself. It seems I do like expressing myself through poetry, a lot more than I initially thought.
Oh, that's so cute.
Everyone looks intently at me, the girls smiling at me.
Monica,
It was really cool getting to see everyone's different writing styles.
she's gotta change.
That's awesome. Oh, in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Guys, comment down below if you repeat your pants in school, because I did it like 3 times in elementary
I
school.
did it once,
Full
but it was
disclosure.
like, not on purpose, but...
Oh yeah, no, is it ever on
wasn't an
purpose?
accident either.
Oh no, mine were all on accident because I just didn't. I couldn't speak up and say I had to use the bathroom.
Well, I was terrible at navigating, and you know how the kindergarten classroom, because we both had Schweihofer, right?
Yeah,
You know how our bathrooms were in the classroom?
yeah.
Well, you know how you just walk into the school and make a right, and there's a kindergarten classroom? I couldn't even figure that out, and I was embarrassed of this fact. So, instead of asking the teacher if I could use the bathroom, because I knew she wouldn't escort me to the bathroom, because she's an asshole, I went over to a tree, and I was like, yeah, dudes pee on trees all the time. So I proceeded to try to piss on the tree like a boy. And guess what happened? I peed my pants. And then my teacher never called my mom, so I wore my pee pants all day, and I went home traumatized.
And as you were peeing, as you're next to that tree, Beyonce's "If I Were a Boy"
No, you want to hear
starts playing
the icing
softly.
on the cake? There was 3 boys that lived on one of those houses that's like on the school property, pretty much, and they saw me doing
yeah.
it, and they came out and they were like, either you tell your teacher you did that, or we are. So now I'm like, I'm just a mess after that.
Oh,
like,
that's
please
so
don't
rude.
tell on me.
Please don't tell. I love
not
that.
good. I
That's
remember
so
it very
sad.
vividly.
Oh, I remember my pee stories too, but I won't share them because they're just sad.
Actually, for the first time in my entire life, pissed the bed the other day.
Oh no!
I had a dream I was peeing, and I woke up and I was peeing.
Oh,
and I was
no.
like, ah! I jumped out of my bed. It was not good.
I'm so
TNC personal time.
so sorry. As a kid who wet the bed like not that infrequently, that
That was the first time it's ever happened to me. I've managed
That's
to go
sad.
25 years of life without wetting the bed.
I'm just proud it's been about 10 since I have. Oh man, you guys.
There you go. That's a little extra information you probably didn't need.
Guys, we also have to stop. And I'm not even that much over. We're kind of like on decent time, so that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Peace stories in the comments, please. Keep them
Peace stories in
PG.
the comments.
Keep them fun. Don't make them too scatological.
Don't make them weird.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.